how Jordan Peterson's principles can transform your career path. Let me tell you this, dear viewers. Have you ever felt stuck in your career path? Have you found yourself asking, is there more I can do to achieve my full potential? Well, today, we're diving into a transformative journey through the principles of Jordan Peterson, a man who has dedicated his life to unlocking the potential within us all. Here's something you should know. Jordan Peterson is not just a psychologist. He's a philosopher, a storyteller, and a guide who has helped countless individuals transform their lives. And by extension, his principles can indeed help you transform your career path. So, let me tell you this. What if I told you that by applying some of his principles, you could navigate your career with greater purpose, confidence, and success? You might be wondering, what exactly are these principles? Well, Jordan Peterson's principles are rooted in his deep understanding of human psychology and ethics. They are distilled from his extensive research, years of teaching, and his own experiences. These principles encompass wisdom, courage, honesty, and love, basically, the qualities that make up the good life. Now, how do these principles apply to your career? Let's find out together. Here's something you should know. One of the most impactful principles Peterson espouses is the importance of having a clear vision and purpose. He argues that without a defined goal, our actions can become aimless, leading to a lack of direction and satisfaction. This principle is especially crucial when it comes to choosing a career path. It's like setting sail on a ship without a map. You might end up somewhere, but you won't know where until you've reached your destination. So how do you define your career purpose? By asking yourself questions like, what do I love doing? What skills do I excel at? Where do I see myself in 5 years? And what makes me happy? Reflecting on these questions will help you align your career choices with your deepest desires and values. Let me tell you this. Another vital principle Peterson advocates is resilience. Life is unpredictable, and careers are no exception. You'll face challenges, setbacks, and even failures. But Peterson believes that it's not the obstacles themselves that define us, but how we respond to them. He suggests that we need to develop mental toughness, learn from our mistakes, and keep moving forward despite adversity. This resilience is particularly important in today's fast-paced and often uncertain job market. Imagine being able to bounce back from a job loss or rejection, and instead, use those moments to grow and refine your skills. Peterson would encourage you to cultivate a growth mindset, viewing challenges as opportunities to learn and improve rather than threats to your self-esteem. Here's something you should know. Practicing mindfulness and meditation can also enhance your resilience, helping you maintain a calm and centered state of mind during turbulent times. Another principle Peterson emphasizes is integrity. In a world where conformity often trumps individuality, it can be easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Integrity, however, is about staying true to oneself and one's values, even when it's difficult. This principle is essential for maintaining a fulfilling career. For instance, if you're passionate about social justice but feel pressured to work for a corporation that prioritizes profits over ethical considerations, Peterson would urge you to stand up for what you believe in. He might say, it's not about giving up your dream, it's about finding a way to pursue it while still adhering to your core values. By acting with integrity, you not only enrich your professional life but also contribute positively to society. Remember, integrity is not just about being honest. It's about consistently choosing the right path, even when others may not agree. Now, here's something you should know. Peterson also stresses the importance of passion and curiosity in career development. He believes that true fulfillment comes from pursuing activities that ignite your inner fire. When you're passionate about your work, you're more likely to stay motivated, creative, and productive. Curiosity, on the other hand, fuels lifelong learning and keeps you engaged with new ideas and opportunities. To harness these qualities, Peterson would encourage you to regularly assess your current career situation and identify areas for growth. This might involve exploring new industries, taking courses, or even changing fields if necessary. The key is to always seek out experiences that challenge you and inspire you to reach your full potential. Furthermore, Peterson's principles emphasize the value of mentorship and guidance. He believes that having a wise mentor can significantly impact your career trajectory. A mentor can offer invaluable advice, provide emotional support, and open doors to new opportunities. However, finding the right mentor isn't always easy. Peterson would advise you to look for someone who shares your values, is willing to listen, and has a track record of success in your desired field. When you encounter someone like this, nurture the relationship, ask for feedback, and take their guidance seriously. Here's something you should know. Even if you don't have access to formal mentorship, you can still seek out informal mentors, people who are respected in your field and willing to share their expertise. Engage with them through networking events, online forums, or social media platforms. The connections you make can lead to invaluable insights and support. Lastly, Peterson advocates for the importance of self-discipline and hard work. He firmly believes that success doesn't happen overnight. It requires dedication and perseverance. This principle applies to both short-term goals and long-term aspirations. For example, if you want to transition into a new industry, you'll need to invest time and effort into acquiring relevant skills and building a network. Peterson would encourage you to set specific, measurable goals and create a plan to achieve them. He might say, break down your objectives into smaller tasks and tackle them one by one. By focusing on incremental progress, you'll build momentum and gradually move closer to your career goals. Additionally, Peterson would remind you that self-discipline is not just about discipline. It's about making intentional choices that align with your values and goals. This might mean waking up early, exercising regularly, or setting aside time for personal development. The key is to treat these commitments as non-negotiable parts of your daily routine. In summary, Jordan Peterson's principles offer a roadmap for transforming your career path. By embracing clear vision and purpose, developing resilience, maintaining integrity, nurturing passion and curiosity, seeking mentorship, and cultivating self-discipline, you can navigate your career with greater confidence and fulfillment. Remember, your career is not just about achieving financial success. It's about living a meaningful life. So let's commit to applying these principles and embark on a journey of personal and professional growth. Here's something you should know. The first step is always the hardest, but once you start, the rest becomes easier. Start today, dear viewers, and watch your career blossom.